Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, some round 3 PS4 UFC 3 battle, where we have Suhrvival going up against Loot & Goon 247. Here we go, baby.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Are you listening?
Ricky J. Sparks.
All right, so here we go. Suhrvival is Aldo, and Luton is Ortega. We're down to 64 fighters, people. And what is this? No HUD? You gotta be kidding me. Wow. This is surprising. So, I'm glad I announced who was who. So, Suhrvival is Aldo here. And the Goon is Ortega. And this is pretty... Wow. This is pretty ballsy. Pardon the, the pun. But to go with no HUD in a round 3 tournament battle is pretty gutsy. So Suhrvival is doing it. It's crazy, man. Respect. Respect. But this guy already, he seems like he's no slouch. And for all the simulation fans out there, you guys are probably nodding your head enjoying this. Especially my good buddy Marshall Mind. He would say this is much respect for a guy to be going all realistic mode in a tournament fight is just crazy. Oh, look at this guy. But crisp stand-up, man. Suhrvival. Who is this guy? He has not been broadcasted any of his fights so far. And this is amazing what he's doing. And the Goon needs to clinch or land something big, because right now Suhrvival is teeing off like he's like he's hitting the punching bag right here. I was gonna say teeing off like he's at the driving range, but that has no relation to the fight we have at hand. But right now Suhrvival, he's clearly winning the round, so he's kind of laying the pressure off, but he's still landing. He's still landing. Who is going to punch their ticket into the class of 32? I can't believe we're nearing the tail end of this tournament, and the Goon is rocked. And Suhrvival tried the old 1-2 high kick, but it didn't phase the Goon. But at this point, all Suhrvival needs to do is just touch him. And here, I wouldn't even mess around with him. I wouldn't mess around with him on the mat, especially against an Ortega. But with only 25 seconds, he's okay, he's safe. But he's got the mount. He's got the mount. Is he going to finish? And a great little round. Could easily be a 10-8 round right there, people. And Suhrvival, he doesn't need the HUD. He doesn't need nothing. Here we go. At this point, oh, and look at that. Suhrvival lays a whooping in the first round and still shows respect. So let's see if Loot & Goon can even up this fight and win this round. Oh, I like how he did a nice little fake, but didn't follow up with anything. Nice. Maybe he was setting that up. And the Goon strikes. And it's surprising that Loot & Goon doesn't want to switch things up. He's kind of getting outclassed on the feet. But I guess he feels that he's going to catch him at some point. But taking all these rocks, man, you got to switch it up. That's what I find when I'm facing guys that are amazing on the feet. There's no need to continue fighting on the feet. It's good to switch it up. So I'll try clinching. I'll wait for a body kick, catch it, and take him down, or wait for a whiffed kick or a crazy overhand that misses and go for that takedown and try to work my ground game. Because at this point with the scrambled head, see? You could kiss him and he'll get rocked. Oh, jeez. But right here, he could L2 and catch an arm for a submission. I'm pretty sure Ortega has that. If guys posture up, especially in stack guard. Oh, good job with Suhrvival right there, people. You got to give him a golf clap on that one. I don't know why I'm referring everything to golf. I don't even play golf. But that was a smart move right there. With 2 minutes to go, you don't want to mess around with an Ortega fighter. You don't want to get caught in one of those 2-gate submissions. And then you'll be whipping your controller out the window, telling the old lady down below to throw it back up after you cleared your head. Has that ever happened to you guys where you just totally lose your cool? I had a buddy of mine, he used to whip his Nintendo controller against the actual Nintendo. And I'm like, Daryl, why would you do that? You're going to have to buy a new Nintendo. I used to beat him in, what game did we play? It was actually a Super Nintendo. I used to beat him in WWF Royal Rumble. Oh, you knew that was coming. And Suhrvival survives the first fight. And what a great performance, man. All around great performance. Technical fighter, no HUD, don't matter. And he is off to a good start in this third round battle. But back to my buddy Daryl. He's the toughest guy I've ever met in my life, man. And I used to go to his house to play. He had Nintendo and Super Nintendo. And every time you would beat him in a game, so I used to play him in Street Fighter and WWF Royal Rumble, he would either smash the controller against the Nintendo or smash you. So it got to the point where I'm like, you know what? I'm going to lose on purpose because I don't want to get beat up by my buddy Daryl. But we're still good friends. He was one of the best men at my wedding, and he's a great guy. But just don't play him in Nintendo because he's like, yeah, you beat me in the game, Ricky? Well, I'm going to beat you up in real life. And he would end up running up the stairs, hiding in a closet. But anyway, let's get back to this second fight and their mirror matching, which I don't mind. A lot of people have, a lot of people don't like mirror matches, I guess because of aesthetics, but I don't mind it because it's even. No excuses. But what a nice little evade by Suhrvival, and then hit him up with that body shot. Oh! And at this point, the Goon is good. I like calling him the Goon. He's good, but it's just his stand-up is not at the level at Suhrvival. And I wish he would just try to change this fight to a different avenue of fighting. You know what I mean? Clinch or do something. Because he's not going to win 9 times out of 10 on the feet, in my opinion. Unless he shows me something a little different. Nice, like that. If he can catch Suhrvival like in the beginning of his combos and sneak that jab right in there to start his combos, he's got a chance. But look at this. There's your chance. The nice. Respect, Goon. Let's see what you got. Let's see what he could do. Wow. Let me know how some of these guys get into that tie real quick, man. It seems like there's guys that are really crafty at getting in there and getting that tie really fast. Maybe it's just different when you're watching, but see, I still do the fake get into tie, but you see a lot of these good guys that just jump into tie right away. Let me know what they're doing if you know. Nice. So Suhrvival is kind of slowing down at this point, but slowing down is always, it's not a bad thing because we can't see the stamina. But Goon's stamina is going down because he hasn't stopped throwing. But Suhrvival will get to modes where 10 seconds he's not throwing, but he's hurt. Oh, if only Goon threw a nice little uppercut, that fight would have been over. And Goon's going for it. He's like, you know what? If I'm going to take this guy out, it's going to be in the first round.
So we crossed the 30-second mark in our
It's scary when Suhrvival is not throwing because he's thinking of something. He's looking for openings. Very even round this time around. Wow, how do you score that fight? I mean, that round. Unbelievable. But yeah, if Luton Goon could do that, throw the old mixed bag of mixed martial arts at Suhrvival. Don't show him one element of fighting. He's got a better chance, and he did that round. Very even round. So let's see what he could do here. Let's see if he has enough gas in the gas tank, because he unloaded that tank. He was putting that pedal to the metal. And he's going for it now. And Suhrvival is content with just hanging back, letting him throw his strikes, and you know, he's looking to take him out maybe in the next round or the round after that. He's kind of doing the what Mayweather did to McGregor. Let McGregor go nuts for 4 or 5 rounds and then put the pedal to the metal. If you're wondering my prediction, the Khabib-Conor fight, jeez. I'm kind of swaying towards McGregor, man. Because Khabib keeps that chin up, straight up. And McGregor can catch him, man. That left hand, not a lot of guys can deal with that left hand. I can't believe, you know, Alvarez. I thought Alvarez was going to utilize his wrestling, take him down, and it's a lot harder than you think. McGregor's crafty, that wide stance, that reach. Oh, nice. But it may change. My prediction may change. But right now, I'm going for the old Lucky Charms, Conor McGregor. And every time McGregor fights, I always serve because I always have parties and that. I always serve Lucky Charms in a bowl, man. For good luck. Oh! And you know what I'm noticing? Every time Suhrvival gets rocked, he goes for a shoot. So go for that uppercut. He should, you know what I mean? It's hard to predict actually when you're fighting, but every time he gets rocked, he goes for that takedown. And if you could just give him an uppercut, it's nighty night. Oh, nice combo. And see how he went to southpaw? And the 1-2 high kick. And this fight is done. Suhrvival punching his ticket to the round of 32. Oh no, and Luton Goon, he quit right there. But you know what? Respect to him. I would be upset too. You had that second fight. But here we go. Suhrvival going up against Farhad. And this is going to be crazy. Once we get to the round of 32, it's going to be nuts. But Suhrvival is a player in this tournament, and I can't wait to see his next fight. Anyhow, people, I'll catch you in the next video. This is Ricky J, baby, from Ricky J Sports, and you are awesome. And don't forget, the Xbox tournament sign-up is happening right now. I'm only taking the top 256, so sign up. Send me an email of your gamer tag ASAP, because once it hits 256 fighters, the registration's done. All right, people, take care.